Welcome students, welcome to my YouTube channel. In last videos we have learnt the basic proportionality theorem and also learned converse of basic proportionality theorem. In today's video we are going to learn property of a angle bisector of a triangle. So let's start.
Please like and subscribe my channel and also press bell button to get my new videos.
So first of all we will repeat the learned part. First we learn BPT theorem. Statement of a BPT theorem is if a line parallel to side of a triangle intersect the remaining sides into distinct point, then the line divides the sides in the same proportion. And we also learn converse of BPT. What is converse of BPT? It is if a line divides any two sides of a triangle in the same ratio. If a line divides any two sides of a triangle in the same ratio, then the line is parallel to the third side. And now it is a turn to we have to learn the applications of BPT theorem. Applications, that means BPT थ्योरम का यूज होकर और जो नए प्रॉपर्टीज हमें सीखने को मिलने वाले हैं वो हम अभी सीखने वाले हैं. तो पहली प्रॉपर्टी हम सीखेंगे, इट इज प्रॉपर्टी ऑफ एन एंगल बाइसेक्टर ऑफ ए ट्रायंगल. स्टूडेंट्स, you know that angle bisector is a ray which divides angle in equal parts. That means it bisects the angles. What will be the property of angle bisector of a triangle after application of BPT? First of all we will go through the statement part. You can say it as a theorem. What is the theorem? The bisector of an angle of a triangle divides the side opposite to the angle in the ratio of remaining sides. Now अब ये स्टेटमेंट में जो कुछ बताया है वो एक्चुअल क्या है वो हम फिगर्स के माध्यम से समझ लेते हैं. व्हाट इज गिवन? द बाइसेक्टर ऑफ ए एंगल ऑफ ए ट्रायंगल divides the side opposite to the angle in the ratio of remaining sides. That means the bisector here is a CE is a ray which is bisector of an angle ACB. CE is a ray which bisect angle ACB. So we have denoted it as a by the same sign. Here is sign, exactly same sign is I have drawn at here. So it indicates that these two angles are congruent angle. That means ray CE divides angle ACB in two equal parts. Now what is the statement? Angle bisector of a angle divides opposite side of a angle. Which side is opposite to the angle? We have taken angle bisector of angle C, and opposite to angle C there is a segment, or you can say side AB is opposite to angle C. It is getting divided in two parts. First part is segment AE and second part is segment EB. And what is given in the property? Angle bisector divides opposite side of an angle in the ratio of remaining two sides. Which sides are remaining? We have taken parts of a side AB, so remaining sides are AC, or you can say side CA or side CB. Then what is given in the property? Angle bisector divides opposite side in the ratio. If we have taken the ratio of opposite sides, it will be AE upon EB. In which ratio? In the ratio of remaining two sides. That means in the ratio of CA with CB. That means if you have taken ratio of CA with CB and you have taken ratio of AE with EB, these two ratios are equal. That means we have given angle bisector divides opposite sides of an angle in the ratio of remaining two sides. I think you understand the statement. Now we have to learn total theorem, or we have to go through the total theorem. You know that if we have to write all the theorem, first of all we have to write given, second we have to write to prove. If there is a need of a construction, then we are writing constructions, and the last part is proof. So we starts with the given part. What is given? We have given that there is a triangle ACB in which ray CE is angle bisector of angle ACB. I have written here ray CE is bisector of ACB. Ray CE is bisector of ACB. So I have drawn same sign at here also and at here also. It indicates that these two are congruent angles, right? To prove, what we have to prove? Angle bisector, that means that ray CE bisects, not bisects, angle bisectors divides opposite sides of an angle. Which side is opposite? AB. It is getting divided into two parts, AE and AB. And if we have taken ratio, then it will be AE upon EB. AE upon EB. That means that ratio is equal to divides opposite sides of a angle in the ratio of remaining two sides. These two sides we have taken ratio CA, taken ratio with CB, that ratio and that ratio, both the ratios are equal. That is what we have to prove. Now to prove this, we have made a construction at here. How is the construction? Draw a line parallel to ray CE. That means we have drawn a line parallel to C. Which line we have drawn? We have drawn line BD is a line parallel to segment CE. Segment CE. Passing through the point B. It is passing through point B, and second part, and extend ray AC such that it will intersect it at point D. Now look at here. What is construction? Draw line BD through point B such that it is parallel to EC, and second condition, if we extend AC, then it will intersect in point D. ओके, ये बात आपको समझ में आ गई होगी. तो अपन we will proceed further. Then last part is proof. Now students, while starting proof, we have to observe that figure. If you observe this figure, you will understand some parts. What is given at here? That CE is parallel to BD. If we consider triangle ABD, in which side EC, or you can say line EC, whatever, is parallel to side BD, then it is as like BPT theorem. That means basic proportionality theorem. In basic proportionality theorem also, there is what is the statement of basic proportionality theorem? If there is a line parallel to one side of a triangle, here is also a segment EC is parallel to side BD, and it intersect remaining two sides in two distinct points. That means it intersect AB in point E and AD in point C, then it intersect them proportionally. That means if we have taken ratio AE upon EB, and if we have taken ratio AC upon ED, both the ratios will be equal. That means we got AE upon EB equal to AC upon ED. AE upon EB equal to AC, or you can say CA upon CD. That means जो पार्ट जो हमें प्रूव करना है, उसमें से ये जो 3 पार्ट है, 3 सेगमेंट जो है वो मैच हो रही है. खाली जो CB इज नॉट coming in this part, in this ratio, right? And we have to then work on that part, and we have to convert CD into CB. That means ये जो बेसिक प्रोपोर्शनैलिटी थ्योरम यदि हम इस फिगर में अप्लाई करते हैं तो अपने को स्टेटमेंट मिलता है AE अपॉन EB इक्वल टू CA और AC अपॉन CD, AC अपॉन CD. तो जो हमें प्रूव करना है उसमें से 1, 2, 3 सेगमेंट बराबर मैच हो रही है, खाली ये चौथी जो सेगमेंट है वो मैच नहीं हो रही है. तो हमें क्या करना पड़ेगा, हमें CD पार्ट और ये CB पार्ट, दैट मीन्स दैट बोथ सेगमेंट्स, ये दोनों को सेम दिखाना पड़ेगा. सो वी कैन रिप्लेस CD with CB and we got what we want, right? That means what we have to prove, right? So for that क्या करना पड़ेगा, देखो अभी हम पैरेलल लाइंस एंड इट्स ट्रांसवर्सल, ये जो पार्ट हमने 9th स्टैंडर्ड में जो पढ़ा हुआ है तो उसको थोड़ा याद करना पड़ेगा और उसको यहाँ अप्लाई करना पड़ेगा. कैसे, देखो CE इज पैरेलल टू BD दिया हुआ है, कंस्ट्रक्शन में हमने वैसा ही निकाला है, CD सेगमेंट वैसा ही निकाला है, राइट, बराबर. और सपोज वी कंसिडर CB बी द ट्रांसवर्सल, देन व्हाट हैपन्स, देन यू नो दैट because of transversal there are some angles are formed, and out of these some pair of angles are congruent, alternate angles are congruent, and here form angle ECB and angle CBD, which are alternate angles and which are congruent. So I have drawn same sign at here which is at here, right? Now second part, if we consider CE parallel to BD, it is given, and AD or you can say CD be the transversal, then here also some angles are formed. Out of these, look at these two angles, angle ACE and angle CDB. Which type of these angles? Which type of these angles are? These angles are corresponding angles, and we know that corresponding angles formed by two parallel lines are congruent. So we can say angle ACE equal to angle CDB. That means we can draw same sign at here which is at here. So these two angles will become congruent, and you know that if we consider triangle CBD in which angle B and angle D are congruent, if in a triangle out of 3 two angles are congruent, then this triangle is called as a isosceles triangle, and in isosceles triangle we have a property that side opposite to congruent angles are congruent. That means CB side opposite to angle D and CD side opposite to angle B, these two sides will be the congruent so we can denote them in this way. And so we can replace CD by segment CB, and we get whatever we want to prove, right? So अब मैंने यहाँ खाली ये जो फिगर है उसको एक्सप्लेन करके पूरा थ्योरम हम कैसा पूरा थ्योरम हम कैसा प्रूव कर सकते हैं ये बताया है। अभी मैं राइटिंग में आपको बताता हूँ, दिखाता हूँ। तो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल हम क्या बोलेंगे कि इन ट्रायंगल ए बी डी सी ई इज पैरेलल टू बी डी, हाँ, and it intersect AB in point E and AD in point C. So by using BPT theorem, so in triangle ABD, in triangle ABD, what is given? CE, segment CE is parallel to BD. Segment CE is parallel to segment BD. How can we write it? We can write it because of it is given in the construction. So we can say, so by BPT theorem we can write AE upon EB equal to AC upon CD. AE upon EB equal to AE upon EB equal to AC upon CD. AC upon CD. Now this is important part, so I underline it. Now हम क्या करेंगे अभी हमें क्या दिखाना है? अभी जो प्रूव करना था उसमें से 1, 2 और 3 सेगमेंट आ गया है, खाली चौथा बाकी है। वो उसकी जगह पे CD ये सेगमेंट आ गया है, राइट ना? तो उसको कैसे रिप्लेस करेंगे, उसके लिए अपने को ज़रा अलग तरीके से सोचना पड़ेगा। जो मैंने पहले बताया हुआ है एक्सप्लेनेशन में, अभी मैं लिखता हूँ। वंस अगेन वी राइट CE पैरेलल टू BD एंड BC बी द ट्रांसवर्सल। नाउ सेगमेंट CE पैरेलल टू segment BD and segment BC be the ट्रांसवर्सल। if these two पैरेलल लाइन को ये BC ट्रांसवर्सल इंटरसेक्ट करती है तो एंगल ECB इक्वल टू एंगल ECB इक्वल टू एंगल CBD, एंगल CBD। कारण क्या है? इसका कारण है अल्टरनेट एंगल्स। नाउ वंस अगेन वी राइट वही सेगमेंट CE पैरेलल टू सेगमेंट BD, लेकिन अभी ट्रांसवर्सल चेंज करेंगे। सेगमेंट CE पैरेलल टू segment BD and now which segment is transversal? Suppose if we consider AD be the transversal segment and segment AD be the transversal, then here forms corresponding angles, which are these two, angle ACE and angle CDB. ACE and CDB. Angle ACE congruent with angle CDB. कारण क्या है? corresponding angle. Now, and we know that what we have written at here, ये जो एंगल है, ये एंगल और ये एंगल कॉन्ग्रुएंट के कारण ये दोनों अल्टरनेट एंगल है. ये एंगल और ये एंगल कॉन्ग्रुएंट के कारण ये दोनों करस्पॉन्डिंग एंगल है. लेकिन अपने को मालूम है कि EC इज अ बाइसेक्टर ऑफ एंगल ACB. सो ये दोनों एंगल सेम है. दैट मीन्स एंगल ACE इक्वल टू ECB. एंगल ACE equal to angle ACB. Karan given, it is given. Suppose we denote it at 3, this statement as 2 and this statement as number 1. This statement as number 1, then we can say that from 1, 2 and 3. What is 1 and 2 and 3? Now look at here. In 1 we have shown that angle CEB is congruent with angle CBD. In second we have shown that angle ACE is congruent with angle CDB. And in third we have written angle ACE is congruent with angle ECB because it is given. What we got? These two angles are congruent. From 1, 2 and 3, what we got? From 1, 2 and 3, angle CBD. Angle CBD is equal to, or you can say congruent, is equal to angle CDB. So triangle, which triangle? CBD becomes CBD will be isosceles triangle. So this triangle will be isosceles triangle, and you know that in isosceles triangle we know that side opposite to congruent angles are congruent. That means CB equal to, that means segment CB equal to segment, which segment? CD. CB equal to CD. Now at first we have shown that because of BPT theorem, AE upon EB equal to AC upon CD. AE upon EB equal to AC upon CD, right? So I write it once again. We have proved that what we proved, AE upon EB equal to AC upon CD. Now here what is given? Segment CD equal to CB. Segment CD equal to CB. Suppose we denote this as number 4. Then from equation, or you can say statement, from equation 4 we can write, what we write? AE upon EB equal to AC upon, in the place of CD we can write CB, and that is what we have to prove. That is what we have to prove. So we proved finally. Dear students, if you like my explanation, please like my video, subscribe my channel and press bell icon to get my new videos. Thank you very much.